You sick son of a bitch, bro. So we are back with Saga of Tanya the Evil. Do me a solid, leave a like on this video, share your support, subscribe, ring that bell if you haven't already, and Patreon, you can catch my full live reactions, all some more. We just checked out the movie last week over there, but let's jump into season 2 and see what they have in store for us. Yo, we really need to get you on a list, bro. Like, this ain't right. We need to kill you pronto. I love how she tried to claim it was her battlefield for a moment. The ego. She has such a potty mouth this episode, Jesus. Oh gosh darn it, I'm fighting here. Don't worry about it, guys. Just, what the everyone just sees the fucking devil above. Holy shit. It gets to a point. Like, I don't get the impression we the good guys when we do this, you know? Crazy thought. Nighttime scenes and me do not get along, but this is a very easy to follow scene. It's night, but, like, it's not so fucking dark that you can't see anything on screen. So basically, both sides are fucking incompetent. That's literally everyone's like, what the fuck did you just say? That's literally my face when I read a dumb YouTube comment. What's that, the girls in... I was just trying to make a girls in pantser joke, but even they aren't that savage, Jesus. She's trying to show that respect, but it's creeping me the fuck out. What the fuck? But you, I still hate. Yo, the fucking vocal shift! Oh my god. For a brief moment, the fucking mask went off. And then she fucking composure. I can't beat the son of a bitch, but just know I'm fucking watching you. You know, I'm not sorry. I'm not going to apologize for this. If I had to be horrified once, you have to be horrified at least 2 times, because you've watched it and now you're gonna watch it again. What the fuck was this finger licking scene, man? This son of a bitch needs to go. He is not right. The craziest part, too, is he's licking his fingers thinking of Tanya, who, literally, just watched the movie last week. And in the movie, they always refer to Tanya as a little girl. They don't say, oh, no, she's actually secretly 20 million years old. No, they're like, oh, she's a child. And what is this man doing? He's licking... He doesn't even need to be on a list. He needs to be fucking taken out back and shotgun. God fucking damn. Now, I'm not saying Tanya's some fucking cinnamon roll. She's fucking evil too, man. But god damn. Shit's fucking not right. The thing about Saga of Tanya the Evil is that it lives up to its name, right? Like, of course, there's, like, a section of the fandom. I don't know the exact math of it, but there's probably, like, a third of the fandom who's like, actually, she's right. She needs to kill these commies and blah, blah, blah. A third of the fandom who was like, oh yeah, she's just an evil bitch, she needs to go. And then there's probably another third that's probably where I fall, where it's like, yeah, she's fucking evil. This whole world's pretty fucked up. But Jesus Christ, bitch needs to chill. But at the end of the day, they don't hide how fucking insane she is. And it's very interesting because by the end of the episode, they kind of highlight something that I think is an entire likelihood. You know, at the end of the day, just following orders is not going to get you out of jail if bad enough stuff happens. Say the war's over, she does some shit, she says, yeah, I'm just following orders. It's entirely possible she'll be tried and executed. Because at the end of the day, Tanya is a very useful tool for her army. And a lot of the higher-ups who tell her to do things and manipulate her, I mean, by the end of the movie, right, she's looking at things as, finally, I'm relaxing, only for them to say, okay, have fun on your new mission. It's even worse than the last one you tried to get away from. They absolutely would stab her in the back. When she's no longer useful, when maybe this type of military might is no longer needed, she absolutely will probably get stabbed in the back. I mean, the entire thing about this show, right, is that being X, the god, fucks her over every which way. I believe that possibly if she was just very much a good loyal follower for a month, things would go better for her. Well, I mean, at every step of the way, she gets screwed over here. It's going to be no surprise if she continues to get further screwed with her military, which, like I said, by the end of the movie, she literally gets royally screwed after having, like, a month of relaxation, right? The thing is the most frightening thing I've ever seen from Tanya is this fake performance. Literally everyone in this row is more scared of her being nice to them than her saying you're human scum. Like... the vocal performance she gave here is some of the greatest I've heard this year. Because on one hand, yes, it's just naturally impressive when she's doing this very fake nice. You can just tell how unnerving it is to hear her talk like that and how they perform it. But it's the way that as she's approached, so she's like giving the performance of saying, hey, you guys aren't as incompetent dumbasses as I thought. I'm proud of you, my bad. But as she gets to the last one, you actually hear her voice shift from very fake happy to, I'm a fucking kid, I'm back to happy. That shift was brilliant. As she then turns around like, I fucking hate this role, I hate how incompetent everyone is, and I hate how I have to make sure we win. It's just, her vocal performance is top tier. And it's really funny because Tanya has had more exposure over the past like 5 years in Isekai Quartet than she has in her own fucking anime. So it's very easy to forget how fucking tame Tanya's been as of late, because after enough time with Isekai Quartet, she's kind of adjusting with all these characters, right? Yes, different universe, all that shit don't matter. So most people are going to be more familiar with like Isekai Quartet Tanya than they are the real Tanya, and it's a fucking whiplash. I gotta be honest, man. At the end of the day, this bitch is crazy, and they fucking cooked with the visuals. I mean, the movie, in my opinion, does look better than this episode, but that's no surprise. It's a movie, right? But if this is what the season's gonna look like, we are in very safe hands. She's out here flying in between planes, explosions left and right, the blend of 2D meets 3D. There was nothing mediocre about the action. Absolutely everything about it just felt like they took their time. You know, sometimes you get these seasons, and it's not like they're in production the entire gap. Oh, you had a 6-year gap between season 1 and season 2. They're not working on it the whole time. But it is very nice when you do have that long gap, and it's just like they came back swinging. Studio Nut, still the funniest studio name. He's absolutely delivering. And hopefully, now that we're properly back in with this season, they ain't going to make us wait a bajillion years. We'll get that Attack on Titan treatment. Oh yeah, it took you like 6 years, and now we're just getting a fairly consistent release again. That'd be nice. Either way, I'm happy to be back with this one. It's definitely a very brutal take on war. It's very... I get the impression... Like, despite the magical nature of a lot of the action, it's a very grounded military story. Like, there's these elements of insanity, like Tanya's character or the magic, but in general, like, the way they handle the actual war elements, it just feels so grounded to reality, which is very impressive given the magical, overly insane nature of a lot of the elements. Fantastic return. I don't have a single complaint. It was entertaining as fuck, and I'm so excited to see the devil continue on her rampage, as they literally quite saw the devil as she was in the sky at one point. Insane. Your thoughts down below. What did you think of the return? Do you think it was worth the wait? Let me know down in the comment section. Make sure you leave a like, share, support, subscribe, and ring that bell. But of course, Patreon, full live reactions to this season and more. We'll be living over there as always. And hey, if you're already over on my Patreon, I'll give you a video shout out too, because my patrons are what make these videos possible. All right, so today we got Sarah Bree, Soggy Toast, Just Why, I Am Here, Alexa A, Sayonara, Alex Jackson, No Name, No Face, and we also have Dylan Fujimoto. So I appreciate the support, everyone. Please take care, and y'all have a good one.